What's up, guys? It's Cody Peaster. So, this is probably going to be a long video. I know some of you are probably not happy about that, but you know, it's. I just came back from Boone a few days ago. So yeah. So this video is about my Boone trip, my want to move to Boone, and also the tragedy that occurred Sunday, and that is the end of my 20s. Yeah. So anyway, but let's start with Boone, my Boone trip. So yeah, I'm using my old phone to control my camera, so this phone is free. So anyway, what I did was my parents kind of helped me out for my birthday. They paid for my Airbnb, but you know I slept there for 3 nights. Yeah. So I went there. I went to Boone like early Sunday. Like I left actually at like just after 4 because I wanted to stop at Water Rock Knob, which is good. It's a place off Blue Ridge Parkway that's like good for both sunrise and sunset shots. You know, I went there in the hopes of getting like an epic sunrise shot or view. You know. Also that area, or like past the trail to the overlook or whatever, there's like, you know, there's like a trail that kind of goes to like a plane crash site. But my main reason for going there was to get sunrise shot. Unfortunately, when I got there, it was complete fog. There was no sunrise, unfortunately. Forecast lied. It was supposed to be partly cloudy, but I think it must have been complete overcast when I got there. So yeah, disappointed. But I still got some good shots. Just not what I was hoping. But yeah, that hike took me a little longer than I expected because I was expecting to get at Boone at like around 9:30. Got there at about 11. It's almost 11. But yeah. But for the most part, you know, let's see. So I had like a text document planned, like just a text document on Notepad on my computer. Basically, I planned out every step, everything that I was going to do, every place I was going to visit, every trail, you know, time things. For the most part, things panned out, went almost according to plan. Not quite. I had to make a few adjustments, mainly due to time and gas. Mainly due to gas, and also getting screwed by my GPS multiple times. Yeah. So anyway. It was a great trip. The one thing I did not account for when I first set aside the money, like I set aside $120 for gas, you know, because normally my Ford Escape gets about 24 miles per gallon, give or take. But that's, I guess that's more towards normal roads because it's, as I learned the hard way, it's less efficient on the Blue Ridge Parkway because of the incline. So I think I get about 17-18 miles per gallon there. It's a good thing I don't drive a pickup truck. So I probably get like 9 miles per hour. So 9 miles a gallon. So yeah. Now I know. Now I can plan ahead. I mean, I kind of had to dip into my food money a little bit, at least for the last day. For the most part, I was able to eat the food that I wanted to. I did eat out. As far as the Airbnb, that was nice. I didn't spend a lot of time there because, you know, I've been out driving I got like, every night I got around like 4 hours of sleep, because I had so much to do. I had to get up early for sunrise shots. That was, you know, I was going to do that. That was important. You know, the Airbnb was nice. For 3 days I got paid, my parents paid a little over $300. But yeah, I did a lot of traveling, did a lot of hiking. I was afraid I was going to get burnt out. I mean, kind of afraid, I guess, because, you know, I've never done 4 days of hiking in a row. Because usually I'm tired after 1 day of hiking, but I did all right. When I got home Thursday, when I was home Thursday, I caught up in my sleep. But yeah, I did pretty well. I think I'll be all right this fall when I do a whole lot more. So I'll be going back to Boone in the middle of October. I'll be doing. I got this. I mean, you guys can see my legs. People are always commenting, but yeah. But Boone's been great. I didn't stay in Boone itself like the entire time. You know, I kind of went around. I've been around that general area. Like the second day that I was there, I hung out in Blowing Rock, like the first part of the day. Visited some of the areas around there. I went to Mount Mitchell, the highest peak in the east. So 6684, I believe. Now when I went to Mount Mitchell, like on my way to the peak, I hiked the old Mitchell Trail, which I think it took me like 2 hours to get up there. I don't remember. It was pretty exhausting, but you know, I was gonna hike it back down, but some things kind of took longer than I thought, and I kind of had a schedule, so I ended up walking the road back to the parking lot on the way down. I mean, I kind of had to, simply for time reasons. You know, climbing over more rocks would just take more time. Yeah. Then I got screwed on my GPS. I got screwed multiple times. Like the first day, I was gonna get a sunset shot at Beacon Heights. And GPS didn't even take me to the actual parking lot. It took me near the parking lot, but it was like on the other side of the road, like somewhere, there was like a patch of grass between the road and the parking lot. And I'm thinking, how the hell do I get there? My GPS is like, you have arrived. No, the fuck I didn't. You can quit with that bullshit. Yeah. I mean, actually, it's done that to me multiple times. But either way, I wasted like an hour of my time driving. Because, you know, it's like 30 minutes away from where I was staying. So there and back, I could have done something, you know. I was so pissed off. Because, you know, like I said, I could have been doing other things. I could have saved gas. What the hell? I do not like getting screwed by my GPS. So, yeah, but for the most part, though, things went pretty well. I mean, the weather was great. It was warm, I mean, warmish, but it was not suffocating like it is here. It's about 10 degrees cooler. I would say up there it felt like, much like, I guess, late May for the most part, instead of the middle of July. It's huge improvement. I mean, now, when I was walking around downtown Boone, like, while the sun was out, like, 1 in the afternoon, I did work up a sweat, but it wasn't nearly as bad as it would have been if I had done that in the downtown area around here. There was There's no way in hell I'd do that until July. Not here. You know, the summers here in Georgia, it's kind of like, you know that, you ever like opened up the dishwasher right after it's finished and it's like hot and steamy? That's what the summers in Georgia feel like for the most part. Some people might dig that, but I don't. That's one of the biggest reasons I want to move to the mountains up there, because it doesn't feel like that. Also, they get a lot more snow. It's great because I hate, the winters here are total drag, just a bunch of rain. That's it. It rarely ever snows. But there, I mean, I would put up with longer winters if it meant not dealing with summer. Such an uncomfortable summer. I like to work for my sweat, not just sweat the second I set foot outside. So, yeah. But yeah, the first, what did I do the first day? Oh yeah, so I went to, after I hung out in the downtown area, I don't even know if that was the downtown area. That was just kind of the area that's just the area where Appalachian State University is, which, honestly, I've never even heard of that college until, I don't know, maybe a month or two ago. I mean, I've been interested in Boone for, I think, about 8 years. I can't remember how I heard of that place, but I don't remember where I first found out about it. But either way, see, Boone has about a little over 10 times the population of Parksville. It's not a big city, but it's definitely got a lot more going on there than it does here. Also, I looked at demographics recently. The average age there, average median age there is 21. The average median age here is I think it was 44. So yeah, Haversham for the most part is for kind of old people. Well, I wouldn't say 44 is old, but still. Most people my age, they move somewhere else. Very few actually stick around unless they have kids or something. I had already finally, come to accept the fact that, the future Mrs. Cody Feaster is not here in Haversham. I think probably I might meet her if I move to Boone. That might be where she might be. I don't know. There's a better chance to meet her there than here, I think, because there's a lot more young people. So yeah. But anyway, after hanging around in the town area, I went on a hike to Elk State Park, which was about 30 minutes away. That area is about 5,500 feet above sea level, so it was pretty cool there. Now, it wasn't supposed to rain much, but it did. On my way back from the top, it started pouring. I got soaked. So I went to Walmart straight after that because I had to get a couple things. Hold on. So, yeah, it was, aside from that, it was pretty nice. It's a nice looking trail, just a nice looking area, nice feeling area. Let's see, when I went to Walmart, got a few things. That Walmart is definitely different than ours. Walmart here. The ceiling is not quite as high. But also they still have Subway, still have the ice cream aisle. We haven't had the ice cream aisle for months because for some reason that particular aisle keeps malfunctioning. So yeah, I don't know. It's definitely different. Everything's arranged differently. They have a better soda selection. Ours is kind of lacking. Anyway. So, while I was at Walmart, I ordered pizza at the Domino's deep dish. It was a personal pan, basically. I got one with like different kinds of meat, like bacon, beef, pepperoni. I think I did sausage. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, that was so good. Let's see. Later on, now before I got screwed, before I tried to go out for that sunset shot, I went to it's called the Greenway Trail. It's in Boone. I didn't really get to do it as much as I wanted because I was running out of time. So, but yeah, I mean, it was still pretty nice, and I saw a couple of deer. I mean, that's kind of, considering the fact that there were quite a few people at that park or whatever. I mean, I didn't expect to see the deer, but yeah, those deer, I guess they're different. They, I guess it's a different environment there, I guess, because they, all the deer here, they run off if they see any people. But those deer, they were just there. Yeah. So the next day I went to, before I went to downtown Blowing Rock, which by the way is beautiful. I went to, I hit a few locations on Blue Ridge Parkway. That was like right, the area right next to Blowing Rock and Boone. I went to Price Lake. I went on a trail. It's called Green Knob, which it went through the woods and a couple of fields. One of the fields actually had cows. I took some shots at the cows. Posted on Instagram and Facebook saying like I think they knew what I had on that pizza. Yeah. So then let's see. After that, I went to downtown Blowing Rock. It was, it's a beautiful town. A lot of great scenery, a lot of flowers and stuff, which, yeah, and it felt great there. Like, I mean, I guess it was kind of, the sun was kind of trying to come out, but it was mostly cloudy. But it was like a nice breeze, something you don't get at this time of year here. And I had lunch at a place called the Town Tavern. I had myself what was called the Carolina Burger, which had it had some unusual stuff that I've never had on a burger before, but like it had like a little bit of chili and a little bit of coleslaw. Normally I'd be like, I don't know about this, but that burger was freaking delicious. Oh my god. Yeah. And also, the service was great. There were a few cute girls that worked there, and they they were pretty cool. So yeah. I think apparently at least some of them went to Appalachian State University. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah. But needless to say that when I go back in October, I'll definitely be eating there again. After that, I went to Moses Cone Memorial Park or whatever. There's like a big, house. I guess you could say it's a mansion. I don't know. Right now, at the time they were doing some construction on it, but still got to check it out. It was pretty nice. Yeah. The whole area was just beautiful. That area was actually off the Blue Ridge Parkway. Now after that, that was when I went to Mount Mitchell. I already talked about that, so I'm not going to go into detail. Except, it did kind of rain a little bit on my way back down, but wasn't a big deal. It stopped pretty quick. I was going to go to Taco Bell right after that, before going to Raven Rocks Overlook, which that overlooks over near Boone. Going there for a sunset shot. I was going to stop at Taco Bell, but my phone couldn't find the way there because there was no reception. So after trying to find a spot with cell reception and wasting time, I just went straight to Raven Rocks Overlook and just ate afterwards. Ate in Boone. Had a Raven Rocks Overlook was definitely beautiful. I was still able to get some good shots. It's a great spot for pictures. Apparently there was a girl in like a wedding dress, like doing like a photo shoot. So I mean, obviously, there were quite a few people there. It's definitely a great spot to take pictures. After that, I went downtown Boone. Had a burger at Five Guys. Never had Five Guys before. I figured, what the hell, I'll just try it out. So I was hungry. I mean, it was pretty good, but it was definitely overpriced. Definitely overpriced. I mean, I think it was like $17 for the burger and fries and drink. I mean, dude, that is insane. That makes Chick-fil-A look cheap. God. Yeah. Then let's see. Third day. Oh yeah, third day I went to I got up I left at just after 5, right around 5 I guess, because the area that I was gonna hit was about 30 minutes away. Also that area required a hike. And according to all trails, the hike would take about, the round trip was like 2 hours, so I assumed it would take me about an hour to get up there. Rough Ridge, gonna get some sunrise shots there. Now Rough Ridge, the hike up there ended up not taking me nearly as long as I thought it would. So I got up there just 5 after 6. And sunrise time wasn't until about 6:20, technically. But when the sun did come up, one thing I did overlook was that the sun was too far left, so it was kind of blocked by the mountains. So I didn't actually see the sun until almost 6:40. Now, if I go back there in the fall, I'll probably see the sun. More close to the sunrise time because the position of the sun will be more center, not so far left, so it won't be blocked by as much mountain. But yeah. And after that, I went I hiked the trail to the Lynn Cove Viaduct, which you know, if you've been out, I don't know, you probably, it's a scene that some people might recognize. Now, most of the time, people take pictures of it in the fall, which is definitely what I'm going to do. Yeah, that's what I did. I went up there. After that, well, I was going to go to Grandfather Mountain. That was the original plan. I was going to get shots of myself, going to get a shot of myself running on the Forrest Gump curve, but also hike some of the trails at Grandfather Mountain. You know, get some shots of the wildlife that's up there as well. But unfortunately, things just didn't pan out financially because they require a $22 entrance fee, which is stupidly overpriced. So yeah, I was gonna pay for that, but you know, my paycheck, my last paycheck ended up being smaller than I expected. I was expecting it to be over $700 because of the extra days that I worked, but it was just $640. So I feel like no matter how much I work, I can never make it out. But yeah, I ended up spending money on other important things like food and stuff. So sadly, the 22 did not make the cut. When I realized that I had not paid for, you know, a ticket or whatever, I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, so I wasn't able to do the Forrest Gump curve or anything like that. Instead, I went to Banner Elk. It's a little town not too far from Boone. I think it's about 30 minutes away. I don't know. It's also high elevation. Like Boone is like 3,200. Banner Elk, I think it was like 36 or 37. I don't know. Either way, it felt right there. I didn't stay there long. After that, I had Subway, and then I went to Crabtree Falls. So, yeah, Crabtree Falls is one of the nicest waterfalls I've ever been to. It's hard to describe, but it's nice. Now the trail leading to it, the upper level of the trail is covered in fog, so I got some cool shots. The hard part was, see, you kind of got to go downhill to the falls. So going up was kind of I definitely worked up a sweat, but I'll do it again. You know, so that Crabtree Falls was also another area off the Blue Ridge Parkway, so no fees. So much better. I mean, honestly, I don't see the hype about Anna Ruby Falls back in Helen. So you gotta pay like a fee to get in, and it's way overcrowded. Crabtree Falls is nowhere near as crowded. You still get some great shots there. So yeah, definitely my favorite. So anyway, after that, where did I go? I think I kind of went to multiple places. Oh yeah, I stopped at Chestoa View, which is just like a small trail. Also, you just kind of you can generally get some really good views, even though that day the view was partially blocked by fog, but I still got some pretty good shots. It's nice. What else? Oh yeah, I went to there's like a little very tiny I don't even know if you can call it a town. It's so freaking tiny. A little town called Little Switzerland. gorgeous. I mean, even though it's like, from what I could see, it was only like the size of like a block. It was nice. Got some good shots there too. What time did I get back? Let's see. Oh yeah, what I did, I went to Beach Mountain. That's about like 45, 50 minutes away from Boone. Now Beach Mountain is like the highest elevation town in the east. It's 5,500 feet. I imagine it's very expensive to live there. It's nice though. Went up there. It felt like the middle of October. It's great. I loved it. And I had some. I had dinner at what was it? I forgot what the name of the place was from the top of my head. I mean, I have pictures of it, but that's not it. You know what? I'm not wasting my time right now. Anyway, it was nice. I had a barbecue sandwich, pork sandwich, whatever. Yeah. Now, the people there told me that, you know, because one of the areas I was going to visit while I was up there was Emerald Outback. You know, the people at the restaurant, they were like, there are often a lot of deer there, but when I went up there, sadly they were not. I also did not get any sunset shots either because it was cloudy. But it was nice up there, regardless. And apparently that particular town gets like, on average, like 90 inches of snow each year. You know what Clarksville gets? 1.8 inches. 1.8 inches. That's it. But yeah, I mean, now Boone gets like 32, I think. Yeah. After that, I went back. It was my last night there, so it was like after 10 when I got back to. Since it was my last night, I decided to quickly walk around the downtown area at night just to get a couple of night shots. I used my tripod because I wanted to get. I got like a 30-second exposure. So I was trying to get like the kind of a cool effect with the cars, even though there wasn't much traffic. Well, that's what I get for doing it so late. But you know, it was a decent shot. But I'm going to try that again when I go back in October because it'll be dark out just after 7. And I know there'll be a lot more people at like 7:30 than 10:30. So yeah, now my final day, I went to Roan Mountain State Park. Got some good shots there. Then I actually climbed the actual mountains, or the Roan Highlands, I believe. I was at a place called Carver's Gap. Drove up a pretty steep incline. Now the hike, now technically takes like an hour. The total hike is normally like 2 hours, but I kind of took my time like during my hike to the end of the trail. Like it's because I was I don't know, it was kind of, the clouds were kind of patchy, I guess. Had some like patchy sunlight, and I did not like that in my shots. Like I'd rather it be like mostly sunny enough where like the sun is shining on everything, or you know, not just one thing. I don't know. I didn't like the way it looked, so I kind of waited for the sun to come out, and at a lot of times. But yeah, I got some great shots though. At the top there was a doe, which that was kind of surprising because there were quite a few people on the trail and it was 1 in the afternoon. But yeah, there was a doe, and she didn't run off when I got pictures of her. I got quite a few. Now if I could just see a buck, that would be great. I have yet to see one. Maybe that'll change when I go to Case Cove in a few weeks. But yeah. So when I got back, it was when I got back in my car, it was like after 2. Let's see, I was gonna hike another trail. It was called Bald Knob or something, I don't know. But I needed to hike something in between my Craggy Pinnacle Trail. Because Craggy Pinnacle Trail was gonna be for my sunset shots, which I did get those. But sadly, the GPS did not take me to the place for the Bald Knob hike or whatever the hell it's called. It was part of the Blue Ridge Parkway, but I was just on the road and GPS was like, "You have arrived." No, the fuck I didn't. Bullshit. 'Cause I didn't see anywhere to turn or anything. So, you know, that was a freaking lie. So I tried to I was gonna go to Douglas Falls, but I couldn't seem to find the trailhead, and I wasted too much time, and so I hiked kind of another trail. It was like a trail to Graybeard Overlook, which, now that I think about it, probably wasn't even the right one, but either way, I killed some time. I got back, and then I went to the Craggy Pinnacle Trail. Now the top was, I think, around 6,000 feet, but around the time of sunset, though, it was surprisingly cold and windy. I mean, it was kind of cold, you know. It's colder than I'd expect for the middle of July. So that was interesting. I got some good shots. I was gonna go to Chick-fil-A right after that, but I got there too late. I got to Asheville too late. It was hard to find my way around there because my phone was being stupid and wouldn't get any signal anywhere. I had to reboot it eventually when I got home, but I just went to Taco Bell instead. I can only use the drive-thru. They didn't have any chicken, so no naked chicken chalupa. So I just had like the burrito supreme or whatever. But, you know, after that, after spending like an hour and a half in Asheville, I finally got home at like 1 in the morning. Now I gotta say, now that trip's over, you know, I definitely want to move to Boone, not Asheville. No, Boone, Boone area. That's definitely my place. I like the thought of being just 10-15 minutes away from Blue Ridge Parkway. There's so much to do there. So much going for that place. And so done with the summers here. But yeah, now, so now, let's move on to the end of my 20s. So, when July 11th hit, it was Sunday, my birthday, whatever, I turned 30. Oh, I hate it so much. I just don't like being 30 because I was already that weird guy to begin with, but now I'm gonna be that weird older guy. Like, I kind of even though I know that's not the kind of guy I am, I feel like people are now gonna see. They're gonna be like, because of my size and all that. Like they're gonna be like, oh no, everyone hide your kids, just because I'm unusual. Because people always assume the worst about me. I know I'm not into kids. Ugh, they're kids. No. But either way, I mean, people were already intimidated by me to begin with. I mean, I've had a friend tell me not too long ago, like, that one of the reasons I seem to struggle with women is because they're intimidated by me because of my size. I mean, I'm not ashamed of being 6'2". I like that, but I was supposed to be seen as studly, not, well, terrifying. I feel like it's just going to get worse as I get older because I no longer have, the baby face that I had like 10 years ago. I'm losing my youth, so it's I'm just going to be more self-conscious. That's why it's going to be hard, like when I move to the new town, because I won't know anyone. So it's going to take me a while to get out of the whole awkward shyness or whatever. I swear to God, autism is a freaking curse. I wish I never had it. I'll settle for being somewhat unusual, but I kind of hate what the effect that Asperger's has had on my life. I don't know. I just hope, regardless, I hope things pan out as far as me moving to Boone. I gotta move there next year. I'm kind of struggling with college right now, and I'm gonna try my best to get myself back in good shape this, for the remainder of the summer semester. Semester's almost over. I can't live in Habersham anymore. It's not for me. I'm not gonna say Habersham is a bad place to live. I'm just gonna say it's not for me. I'm not a redneck. I don't drive a lifted Chevy. I can't stand the muggy summers. I'm also not a senior citizen, which seems to make up at least half the county, I swear. I feel like Boone is more my place, at least that area. So, hoping things pan out. Really do. By the end of next year, if I'm still in Habersham, someone needs to just put me out of my misery, because obviously I can't even get my life together. That'd be sad. I have no excuse. I have to do this. Maybe I'll meet the right girl there. I just know that I won't meet her here, because I've been in Habersham for 15 years, and well, I'm still single. No, I need to move. I need to be living there. I just don't know how I'm going to do it. I wish I could make money on my photography, but I can't seem to do that. I've done 2 little photo shoots, but that's it. I've tried to sell my pictures. Not a single person has bought anything. It's I don't know. And I enjoyed the earlier part of my web design stuff at college, but it's kind of gotten more complicated, and now I'm not so sure. Like right now, I'm not even taking web design classes. I'm just taking stupid core classes, which I hate, online. But either way, I'm just I'm getting concerned. I don't know. I just wish I could find something that I'm passionate at that I could also make a steady living off of. Something that I would not struggle with it. It's just so, I'm so conflicted. So yeah, I don't know. But you know, for now, one thing I'm definitely I'm doing is I have more places to hit this summer. Definitely, I've got that all planned out. Kind of had to make some adjustments because I was gonna go on Wednesday 28th to Cades Cove, and I couldn't do that. I can't do that now because they scheduled finals on that freaking day. It was supposed to be the 29th. So, yeah, I kind of got screwed there. Hold on. Scorpions. I'm playing one more song before I stop this video. Here we go. So, anyway, yeah, Cades Cove will now be on the first week of August. It's gotta be Wednesday because Wednesday is vehicle free day. I like to not get a big line of cars in my shots. So, yeah. But anyway, next Thursday, I'll be going to Cataloochee Valley, which is part of the Smoky Mountains. Quite a few historical buildings on those trails. Also, there are a lot of elk. So, definitely going to get some good shots there. So the day after the finals, so on a Thursday, I'm just going to leave super early. I'm going to go... Wait, where? Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna go back to Highlands. I'm not gonna spend the entire day there. I'm gonna kind of visit a couple areas between there, like Lake Toxaway. Like there's a waterfall. There's a place called Rainbow Falls. I'm gonna get shots there. Yeah. Anyway, I guess. Now, okay, one thing I'm gonna do, I have my entire fall pretty much planned out, except maybe the middle of November and beyond. But for like the first week of November and most of October, things are definitely planned out. First week of October, it'll just be one day. I'm gonna be on the 7th, I believe. Gonna hit some of the high areas in Canton that I hit at the beginning of this month. Those areas are like around 6,000 feet, so they're going to peak first. Second week of October is going to be a big one. I'm going to request one of the days off so that I can be off for 5 days, because 5 days in a row I'm going to be hitting different areas. Like the first day, I'm going to go back to Highlands. That will peak second week of October. Then I'm going to hike the Mount LeConte Trail in Gatlinburg again. So I know that'll peak that area, because that's a pretty high elevation. Then I'm going to spend a few days in Boone. Yeah. Third week of October, I'm gonna visit Maggot Valley, Asheville, a couple other places. The last week of October will be a big one. I'm gonna go to Cherokee, North Carolina. Then I'm gonna go to Gatlinburg and Cades Cove. Then the first week of November, I'll be hitting some of the places, some of the lower elevation places, some of the places in Georgia, as well as, you know, Chimney Rock State Park. That's in North Carolina, but it's a lower elevation than some of the other ones. So that usually peaks in early November, much like here. But I'm gonna go to Black Rock Mountain State Park, Cholula Gorge, a few other areas in that, a few other places in that general area. I think the second week is when I'm gonna visit like the really low elevations like Athens and Atlanta. I don't know if I'm gonna go. No, I think I will go to Atlanta, go to Piedmont Park, but I'm gonna go to my old hometown, Smyrna. That's not too far from Atlanta. But that's about it. So, yeah, got a lot planned. Now, when winter hits, be more spontaneous. I'll be keeping track of the weather, keeping an eye out for snow. So, like especially in the high areas, like if there's snow in the forecast, like in say Roan Mountain or in Boone or whatever, I'm gonna go. Just gotta keep some money aside, that's all. I'm gonna get a lot of good snow pictures this year, this coming winter. But that's it. So, I'm sorry the video was so long, but I had a lot to talk about. So you guys have a great day. Now I gotta get ready for work.